getting ready for some F1, Formula One coming up, so super psyched about that. But anyway, thinking about your coming year, and do you need some help with your marketing and maybe figuring out what your 2026 goals and strategies, tactics are? In the next 7-ish minutes here of marketing, I want to just go through a brief plan that you can use to plan out your sort of goal strategy stuff and tactics. So, how does that sound to you? All right. And if you want to talk about it further, just hit me up. You can text or call me 1-530-203-5703. And just how about the word tactics? Just call me or text me with that, and then I'll send you this template back actually that I'm going to just talk through right now, which is super cool. So, the first thing you can do when you're thinking about your overall marketing sales plan is think about your financial goals for your company. So, are your financial goals growth? Are you looking for more profit? Are you wanting to launch a new product? Are you sunsetting any products or services? So, just specific financial goals for the coming year and just narrow it down to 2 or 3 only. So, that's the first thing to do, financial goals. And you might be like, yeah, all of those. Okay, that's fine. But anyway, it's good to narrow it down to 2 or 3 because then step 2 for that is you can get into your strategic initiatives. And so you're going to kind of look at those, top 2 financial goals that you have and think about what are the strategic initiatives you can use to make those goals happen. So, for example, you might think, all right, I'm going to put in a 4-month initiative all around NAB because we feel that that show is a good lead gen for us. Okay, that could be a potential example of a strategic initiative. Here's Mango. He wants to help as per usual. Another example that you can think about for a strategic initiative is you want to think, okay, I'm going to hone my message. And so we want to deliver it to the market and make sure that that message absolutely identifies a problem or a solution that's specific to our ideal customer. Right? Or maybe another strategic initiative is we want to be known as the industry expert on this particular thing. And we want to have a strategic initiative that shows our expertise on this topic. Okay. And I learned a lot of this from other people in the industry. I've kind of put this together. Lots of great people. Alan Repich gave me some really good input on this, other books I read, and just life experience over the years. So this is coming from a lot of people, and this really works, this whole planning method here. So note that after you've got your strategic initiatives in place, then you can work on tactics, right? So sometimes I'll get people who call me up that are like, I want to do SEO. I want to do email marketing. I want to do text marketing. I want to do AI. Great. I love that. I love those tactics. What is your goal? What are you hoping to get out of it? So going through this kind of like little process here and deciding your financial goals, your strategic initiatives, and going through some of these things helps you to know, are those the right tactics, right? Okay, so first we had financial goals. Second, we talked about strategic initiatives. I want to do, I don't know if it's 2.5 or 3. Let's talk about customer personas for a moment. So who do you want to sell to? Everybody. Okay, not an answer. So who are your top people that you sell to? And you may just think like, this is so obvious, but is it? So think about who you're for and what you solve for them, right? So is it a CTO at a facility who has this issue, right? So who's that customer persona? And of course, you can think of 10 or 20, which is fine. Think then about your top 2 or 3 personas that you're going for, right? So in some cases, you might be going for more management. In some cases, you might be going for more technical person, and think about what problems they have that you specifically are solving. So personas. All right, then once you have that, now you can think about quarterly themes. And so you might think, okay, thinking about who I'm selling to, and we just discussed our strategic initiatives for Q1. I want my main theme to be, it could be a product, a service, whatever the thing is that you want to go for. So if we hop back to thinking about strategic initiatives like, hey, we want the industry to know us as a particular expert on this topic. So now your quarterly theme might be that topic. And then for Q2 is going to be another topic. and then Q3 and Q4. And if you love your topic and want to use it for 2 quarters, go ahead. Totally fine. Once you have these in place, financial goals, strategic initiatives, a revisiting of your customer personas, and your quarterly themes, now you can start picking tactics. And tactics include like trade show, white paper, speaking on a panel, any of these things. And once we've got sort of this framework in place, it makes so much sense to where you can have these tactics be pointing toward the themes that you've picked out to help your business move forward for the next year. So what do you think? Does it sound like a plan? Sort of no matter the size of your company, you can do this. You could be just a couple people and do this. You can be a really big company and do this, mid-sized company and do this. But if you want to get that framework that I just talked about, I've got a sweet little template that I'd be happy to share to you. So just call or text me with the word tactics and I will get it over to you. Happy sales. Do you want some help for your 2026 marketing or marketing automation? Call me. Love to talk. Talk soon. Have a beautiful day. All right. Bye.